I now have a special privilege as PRSA's chair to introduce the recipient of PRSA's highest individual honor, the Gold Anvil Award, for outstanding contributions not only to the society, but to the profession at large. It's particularly inspiring to me to be able to present the Gold Anvil to someone I count as a leader, a mentor, and a friend. Del Galloway, APR, fellow PRSA. Del's record of achievement is remarkable, and so too are his methods of leadership and management, always delivered with a sense of welcome to all, with commitment to a greater cause, and with an engaging sense of humor that puts people at ease and pulls them together. There's hardly time to note all of Del's achievements, but allow me to highlight that he is a vice president of communications at Wells Fargo, and in addition to other senior leadership positions held throughout his career in the corporate, not-for-profit, and agency sectors, and in higher education. He was also architect of a number of firsts for PRSA. He was our society's first openly gay chair, who leveraged his leadership position to demonstrate the values and the value of diversity and inclusion in our profession. In fact, as our society's chair in 2004, he established PRSA's first Diversity and Inclusion Committee, an initiative that has continued and grown. He was an architect of Universal Accreditation, helping to establish a multi-association effort to make the APR designation a mark of professional distinction and a symbol of PRSA's strategic commitment to lifelong learning. Del also helped lead a PRSA delegation to China to cultivate and advance relationships with Chinese public relations organizations. He also initiated PRSA's partnership with the US State Department to advance public relations around the world, including meetings with leaders of the Croatian Public Relations Association. Let me add that Del was named to his alma mater, the University of Florida's Alumni of Distinction, and has served as a member and as chair of its Public Relations Advisory Council and as a distinguished visiting professor. When one considers a track record of such substantive contributions, spanning our profession's practice areas, reinforcing our values and ethics, breaking new ground by leading through engagement, there's only one conclusion to be drawn. That's worthy of PRSA's Gold Anvil. And Del, it's a thrill for me to present you with yours. Congratulations.
Woo! Congrats, buddy. Come here. Right chair at the right time. Thank you. Woo! Tony, thank you. Hello, PRSA. I am honored, humble, and grateful. Thank you. When I consider those who have received this recognition these past 70 years, it makes this recognition that much more special. To the people on whose shoulders I've stood, whose hands I've held, who have made me a better practitioner and a better human being. Many of them in this room today, many of them right here up front. I am moved beyond measure, and I thank you. I treasure you and our friendship. To my partner, Christopher Ford, I love you. Thank you for making it a place called home. To the Gator Nation, the University of Florida, who I know are in the house, thank you. Go Gators. This anvil represents the essence of public relations, to forge opinion and shape ideas. And it's a reminder to all of us, stay curious. Stay curious. It's much more important to be interested than interesting. What we do, public relations, matters. And now, as never before, we must help folks make sense of a world turned upside down. And we must defend our First Amendment and its 5 freedoms: speech, religion, press, assembly, and petition. To Tony, the PRSA board, and our PRSA staff, our fierce, fantastic staff, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for doing the right thing. Thank you for advancing, for your support of freedom of the press, for advancing diversity and inclusion, as well as our code of ethics, and for encouraging civility in our discourse. Thank you. Public relations is the conscience of an organization. We're the glue that bridges an organization with its stakeholders, which is why diversity and inclusion is so critical. We must reflect the constituents we serve. Diversity and inclusion is not simply a priority. It is a strategic imperative. To our students, the young professionals, and the young at heart, do your part. Push the boundaries. Ensure our profession reflects you and those we serve. Find your place in PRSA. You are welcome here. Public relations is an exciting and rewarding profession, and I am so happy and proud to be part of it. And I am happy and honored to receive this Gold Anvil. Thank you.
Well played, sir.
Congratulations again, Del.